Welcome to Vibrant Numerals. Today we're going to talk about a new music prediction I have regarding Kendrick Lamar and Black Hippy. I'm Elizabeth, and I help spiritual practitioners and number enthusiasts apply numerology to their practice and to their everyday life. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell so you can come back for my next video. So in a previous video that I did a few weeks ago, I looked at how Kendrick Lamar was strategically using astrology for his music drops. And that was particularly related to the Luther music video. But in that video, I talked about how I didn't think Kendrick was going to really drop something that was more aligned with his solo career until the end of May. And I now have more evidence of that from the numerology and the astrology. So the first thing is that at the end of May is when we have this new moon in Gemini. And Kendrick is not shy about letting everybody know that he has a Gemini sun. Also happening in Gemini is where Mercury, the planet of communication and communication in all forms, is conjunct with the sun, so it's made brighter, is also in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. So there's a lot of communication energy around this time at end of May, and it's aligned with Kendrick Lamar's sun sign. The other thing is that at the end of May are the American Music Awards. So that could definitely be a time where Kendrick's solo career is highlighted again. So he's staying with this wave, because I talked about this also in that other video, about how he's jumping into this wave, this pocket of vibration, and he's riding this wave by bringing things out in very strategic ways. He's using the new moons and some of the full moons, but mostly the new moons and some of the other astrology to get into that vibrational pocket. And so the American Music Awards could be another time that this could be happening. And it's all aligned with these other things that are happening at the end of May also. Also, tiramisu is the word that keeps coming up as being the hint to the new music that's coming out. Its numerical vibration is 110, which is the same as the word purpose. And so it feels like whatever this project is, it is more closely aligned to Kendrick's solo purpose. And so I do think that Kendrick will be dropping new music or something new that's going to open us up to this new way that he's communicating everything that he stands for and what he wants to get across in his art form at the end of May. But I do think we'll have something coming this week. So even though I think Kendrick Lamar's solo drop will not be until the end of May, so another month we'll have to wait for something to appear on that, I am thinking that there could potentially be some new Black Hippy music. And I did hear some interesting reactions to this video by the Fantastic Hip Hop and to their video also, where they were talking about new music and some of the Easter eggs that are coming out and the hints. So let's look at some of the vibrations, the numerology and astrology vibrations that are adding to these hints as well. And so I do think this, whatever it is, will be displayed, will be opened up, it will be revealed sometime between April 27th to the 29th. I do think that it's going to be right around this time because April 27th is this Taurus new moon. And Taurus is all about this energy of what we value. And so the new moon is starting this brand new 2.5 year cycle. So if you've listened to Kendrick Lamar, that he has these 4 year plans or these plans that go for years. Well, this new moon in Taurus that's on the 27th will start a new cycle, but in the area of Taurus, which is about money, possessions, and our values. Taurus is also ruled by Venus, so it is what we value as beautiful. Also, this Taurus new moon in this way, this phrase, equals the numeric vibration of 199. 199 is also the numerical vibration of the phrase Black Hippy Reunion. Coincidence? I don't know. Vibrationally, definitely not. Because also at 199 numerical vibration is the phrase personal ascension. So knowing that this Taurus new moon is about what is valued, listening to the heart part 6, where the heart is related to Venus, and Venus is tied to Taurus and what we value, what we find beautiful and important to us, and knowing that in that song it was really focused on Black Hippy and the Black Hippy members and their story and their history, and that Black Hippy Reunion is also resonating at this 199. I do think there could be something around Black Hippy Reunion. The other thing that's really interesting is that this number 404 is coming up. If you take the members of Black Hippies' names, they add up to 404. But also during this time period, so on April 29th, the last day in this time period, is when the GNX tour will be in Atlanta. Atlanta's area code is 404. And also, Atlanta is mentioned in Not Like Us as a reference to the difference between being a colleague and a colonizer. So there wouldn't be a better vibration to honor true colleagues and to show your value for them, but around this new moon in Taurus energy from Atlanta. And lastly, on April 29th is the anniversary of the LA riots that happened in 1992 after the acquittal of the 4 police officers that beat and harassed Rodney King. Now, being that Black Hippy is in LA, from LA, and they would have been very young, but they were still in that area at this time. Their sound, what they value, what they see as beautiful and valuable would definitely have been impacted by these LA riots. So all of this together is giving some good vibrational hints that there could be something around a Black Hippy reunion coming between April 27th and April 29th. Let's see how we do. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you come back and get some more of these predictions, but also come and learn all about numerology and how you can apply it to your life and use it to help make your life more powerful and fulfilling. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell. See you soon. Bye.